cryptocurrency tracker app. Hi everyone, today we will develop a cryptocurrency tracker app using Angular 7. If you are new, please subscribe to my channel for awesome web development videos and cool stuff. So let's begin. Let us create a new Angular app using ng new cryptocurrency app command. Yes, CSS. Installing required modules. Ignore the warnings for now and done. Open the folder in Atom text editor. You may use whatever text editor you like. This is the default project structure generated by Angular. Now let's run this to see what we have initially. Oops, this is the wrong folder. Let me change the directory ngserve-o. Alright, this is the default output of an Angular 7 app. Now let's build our first component, that is nav for navbar. ng generate component nav. In source app we have a new folder nav for a new component. Cool. Now in our main app.component.html, let us remove all this and add selector app nav for the nav component. Let's check the output. Cool. Now let's install two important modules, that is Bootstrap and jQuery, using npm. We run the command npm install bootstrap 3 jQuery --save. Fine. Now let's create the nav component. A div with container fluid class and a row nav using bootstrap classes, text center for center alignment, anchor tag class navbar brand, cryptocurrency tracker. Since we are using bootstrap, jQuery, we must add these GSS. We must add their CSS, JS files in the angular.json. The files are in the node modules folder. Let's run our app. Cool. Now let's style the navbar with some CSS. We create a new CSS class, that is vertical for vertical center alignment. Justify content center. Okay. Add this class to navbar. Now change the color of navbar to blue and add some padding to it. Let's change the text color also with sans serif large, font weight lighter, white. Now add white color on hover also. Okay, seems good. Now let's add a logo to the navbar. Copy the icon in the access folder. I have downloaded it from the internet. In the image tag, source its path with float left and width and height 50 pixels. Now let us generate another component, list. The command goes like ng-gc list. Basically, we will display coins data in this component. Import this newly created list component into the app.routing.module. Now add it to the routes as default path component, list component. Let's run it. List works. Cool. Now let's create the list component. In div class equal to container row, we create a table with Bootstrap classes table, table responsive, and table hover. Now table row, table header. Let us keep it empty for now, and coin in price 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, market capital, 24-hour volume, and supply. Okay, the layout is pretty cool. Now let's style it more using CSS. In the row class, overflow scroll to make it responsive. In table header, common data, we add some padding. Now let's set the font size, font family, and font weight. Cool. Let us generate a service to fetch the cryptocurrency data from an API. We run the command nggs coin data, where G stands for generate and S stands for service. So here is the newly created service. Inside app.module, first let's import Angular HTTP module. We import HTTP client module from Angular/common/HTTP. Also add it to the imports array. Now back to the coin data service. Import HTTP client from Angular common HTTP and since Angular7 we use the dependency injection. Private HTTP type as HTTP client. We create new function get latest. Here we are using CoinMarketCap API. You can read the quick start guide. It's simple and free for 10,000 requests. You need to create an account and use the API key. For this app, we will list all cryptocurrencies endpoint. It basically returns an array of about 100 cryptocurrencies with detailed information. Here we do get request to this URL and pass a API key as argument object. Now let's add the logic to the list component. Import coin data service from a service that was previously created. And define a variable coins with type as object. Inject coin data service with the dependency injection inside a constructor. Okay, now let us get the data from the service. This dot data dot get latest. This is the function that was defined in the service. Dot subscribe. We are subscribing to the observables returned to by the get latest function. You can read more about observables and subscribe in the AngularJS documentation. We get the coin data as response and store it in this dot coins. And yes, here's the response from the API. Our app is set up correctly. Cheers. There is data array with 100 items, each of a coin with all its information. Now finally, let's set up our table row using ng for loop coin of coins.data.array. Using the interpolation, this is basically the serial number coins.data.index of coin plus 1. Second is coin.name coin.q.usd.price and percentage change 1 hour, percent change 24 hours, percentage change 7 days, that is 1 week, and market cap volume 24 hour and coin circulating supply divided by coin max supply. Let's run it. Oops, some error. Oh, it should be let coins of coins data. ES6 syntax. Okay. Yes. Cheers. Let's decorate the result using Angular. In the style.color, if the value is positive, we can give it a green color, medium sea green, else show it in red color. What the ups and downs of the percentages? Similarly, for below 2. And for this one, if the denominator is positive, that is greater than 0, then show it, else show a dash, because division by 0 gives infinity. And here we have the beautiful cryptocurrency tracker showing detailed real-time information for top 100 currencies. I hope you like the video. Do give it a like and do subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos. Till then, take care. Bye bye.